Hello everyone, today we're looking at a common issue with Mercedes-Benz A-Class 200 diesel, and what we'll be looking at here it's regarding to this code. As you can see, we do have the engine code which says the change movement flap cylinder back 1, and that code, which is P200A21, as you can see there, is relating to the intake manifold, which sits behind here. And another thing you can do is lose out this flow intake pipe here, this one for the EGRO. As you can see the clog on it. This is a good example for that. So that is why we are getting that error code. You can see you can see how it's just a lot of carbon is being deposited in there. Then when we look inside, you can see how it looks inside. This shows it needs a really good clean. So there'll be a video on this, on how we're going to clean up the intake manifold. Why on this other piece here that has the flap that goes up and open and close, we'll be replacing that. So we are going to get parts now. So that part is to replace this one and clean up the whole EGRO system here, and clean up this one as well to make the car perform nicely. Power is not giving enough power as it should, and hence I have to scan to make sure what the issue is, and I found that is the intake manifold flap not performing. And the moment you get the replacement part from Mercedes, the original part from Mercedes, we'll be using that for this to replace the old one, and that should solve the issue. There is no too many mathematics or thinking about it. It's easy. This is secured by 2 bolts, also 2 bolts on this other end. If you can see, 2 bolts, easy to remove. You don't need a specialist to check this to see how the system clogged is. So this has given us an idea on where to focus our attention to cleaning up the EGR system. The intake manifold comes with the gasket and motor, and from Mercedes, when I called them, it's cost about 570 something pounds, if I'm not mistaken. I'll get the right phone figure for the video when we are removing that. So that's an idea of what you should be expecting to replace and get the system clean and give the engine a good lasting performance. Thank you guys. Subscribe to my channel. Watch out for more videos on how we'll be replacing this, the intake manifold. There'll be a video for that, how we can DIY that. You know, the channel is all about DIY, so we can do that and save more ourselves extra costs. We have to do that. Thank you everyone, for all the cars lovers. Bye.